happens when your sun, which is a Atmakarak, gets conjuncted with the planet called Ketu. Now, Ketu is supposed to be a south node. It is a planet which talks about separation, talks about isolation. It talks about you feeling very abundant, or you may abandon the material world and take a different path. So if you have a conjunction, a yuti of these two planets in your chart, and whenever there is a Mahadasha, Antardasha of either Sun or Ketu, and Ketu in especially the Ketu Mahadasha or Antardasha. See, Ketu also represents spiritualism or spirituality. It is like nothingness in your life. You feel like getting disassociated, detached completely, getting into isolation. These are all these signs of Ketu, or Ketu represents these things. Ketu will talk about something like, he has already achieved in his past life. So whatever he has achieved in the past life, he has experienced it and fulfilled that hunger, that thirst. Now, and he is no more relying on these things until and unless it is the last resort in life. Ketu and the sign in which Ketu is posted in your horoscope, especially the house it is posted. For example, I'm just giving you an example. Ketu, if you see it's situated in the 5th house, you will realize that you don't have that, to have a child. You will always think twice. Like if your spouse would tell you that, okay, we are planning for a baby, you would feel a little you don't have that desire. You don't have that, that crave for that thing. Similarly, if it is in the 7th house, you see that you are detached. You do not want to get married. Now, what happens? Either in the past life you have had either satisfied yourself completely in that house, the marriage house, or you must have had a very bad experience. Now, Ketu is a search. It is a search of enlightenment. It is when you ask a question to yourself, who am I? Why I am here? What is the purpose? These are the questions that normally comes from Ketu. Because as you know, Ketu does not have the head. The head is Rahu. So when you don't have a head, you cannot look at the outer world. You start looking inside. What is there inside? So this is why Ketu puts you into detachment. Now, what happens is, if Ketu's aspect, I mean to say, if it looks, or if it is in conjunction with any planet, especially if it is the moon or Mercury, you will see that these people gives too much of attention towards research, and their ability to research is marvelous. They can actually get into the depth of a subject when Ketu and moon is together, or Ketu conjuncts with Mercury. If Ketu is in conjunction with Sun, which represents ego, which represents pride, Ketu's shadow is going to ease that. That means you are a person who do not have ego. Ketu will always tell you that whatever you have achieved, you should not, the ego should not come into your life. That's the lesson that Ketu wants to give, Ketu is within 5 degrees from Sun, then you were born on a day when it was which we can call as an eclipse day. Now, this will make you a very shy person, a very introvert person. And even if Sun is in dignity, if it is exalted, if it is in a friendly house, still Sun is not going to give the full this thing. But yes, it's far better than any other sign. So if it is exalted, then what will happen? See, if the Sun is exalted in your, the conjunction is there and it is exalted, the Sun will definitely shine behind the clouds. That means in spite of having this conjunction, after spoken about you being introverts, isolated, you are you have that shyness, you are very shy and the shyness is there in you. In spite of that, you will see that Sun will be able to function quite well. So if Sun is in Aries or if it is in Leo, in these two signs, if Sun is there, Sun is quite safe and it will definitely give you good result. So this is, for my friends, I wanted to share with you, if there is a conjunction of Ketu along with Sun, this is the result that you will see. Now I want you to understand, if you're having this conjunction, or even if you don't have this conjunction, please remember during the Dasha of Ketu, which is for 7 years, you will see that you are feeling a detachment from the material world. You will start feeling detached from family, or especially you will feel detached from the house and the signification of that house. Wherever Ketu is placed, you will see the detachment. Thank you friends for watching this video. If you have liked this video, share this video with your friends, your colleagues, your relatives. Subscribe to my channel